As more and more farmers adopt the use of drones on the farm for different uses, particularly for spraying, conversations about those uses were popping up. And when we were at the Farm Progress Show earlier this year in Boone, Iowa, I had the chance to talk with Simon Asselin about HSE-UAV.
We do consider ourselves the spray drone experts. We started our veteran-owned business in 2009. And we brought spraying drones to the United States in 2015 as one of the very first, if not the first, companies to do so.
That's incredible. I mean, this drone industry has exploded tremendously in 15 years. You guys have been in business, leading the industry. You mentioned you're veteran-owned. And what all services does HSE-UAV provide?
Absolutely. So we offer the equipment sales. We offer product knowledge and training classes for the equipment. And we do also partner with dealers for services as well.
Gotcha. Now, when we think about spray drones, I mean, we've been hearing about them here at the Farm Progress Show for at least the last 5 years. We've had folks on the grounds displaying it, but it always seems like it's coming. These spray drones are coming. They're almost here, but that's not the case anymore. This is an industry that's here. It's established. Can you give us an update overall? How many acres are we seeing sprayed by drones today?
It's unbelievable. I mean, the technology has progressed so much over the last just couple years. It's really gone from being a research tool to something that every farmer can have in their barn. In 2023, we know the spraying drones collectively have sprayed over 4 million acres.
Wow!
Over 50 types of crops just in the United States. And I truly believe that in 2024, when we get these stats for next year, we'll probably see that number close to double.
Oh, wow. No kidding. So we're talking 8-10 million acres maybe by the end of the 2025-24 growing season. Simon, let's talk a little bit about the drones that you guys offer, that you're working with your growers. Precision technology is such a key component of this, and especially when it comes to efficiency with margins like this. Talk about how your clients have used drones to be better operators.
Absolutely. So we offer a couple different brands of spraying drones. We are not exclusive to a particular brand. We really like to sell and offer what we think works best. So that's something that makes us a little bit different. We really primarily offer the two most popular models that we sell are XAG, which is one brand, and DJI, which is another. They're the two top selling models globally currently.
Gotcha. What kind of features do they bring to the market on the spray type drones? What should farmers be looking for as we dip our toe into this industry?
Right. So efficiency and productivity is really what farmers want. They want to see which one can do the most acres per hour. So that's one of the key aspects. Our largest model that we offer can get up to 70 acres per hour in ideal operations. And that's just with one drone. And one of the beauties of spraying drones is it's very easily scalable. So you can double, triple, quadruple the operation if you need to.
So that was my next question. We've heard a lot about swarms. The idea that more than one drone can be controlled by a single operator covering a field. Is the technology there yet, Simon? Can we do that sort of thing today?
Absolutely. The technology is already here. Most of the drones that we sell are already swarm capable. And even better, the regulatory side of it with the FAA is also allowing swarming operations of up to 3 drones per pilot.
Okay. So if we've got 3 drones of those large drones in the field, theoretically, we could be covering 210 acres an hour. Am I understanding the math right?
Yes. And I think it's only going to continue to get better as the technology progresses. We're already expecting the 2025 models, of course, to be bigger, faster, better. You know, it's progressing incredibly quickly.
Now, it's been a while since I've run a sprayer across the field. I'll be really honest. My certifications are all expired. But as I think about the ability to cover 210 acres, we've got to be refueling that drone. We've got to be restocking that drone. We've got to change the batteries. Can you give us some idea of the ease of use for either a contractor, custom spraying, or a farmer? If we want to spray our own, what's that transition look like?
Yeah, absolutely. So the drones are being refilled constantly. That's one of the things with the drones, that your job, more so than a pilot, is refilling and charging batteries.
Okay,
so
I'm standing at the trailer, drone's coming back, and my job is to load, unload, get her back up in the air.
That's right. Most of our teams out there offering custom application services are running a crew, maybe one pilot and a ground crew for every drone or 2 drones. And that's really what ends up being the most efficient setup, so that our time on the ground, we try to target 45 seconds for our pit stop. We're like a NASCAR pit crew.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many gallons of product do you typically carry in one of these spray drones?
Yeah, so the current model, that's the largest model that we have, is about 13.5 gallons. We typically spray at 2 gallons per acre for most corn fungicide and 3 gallons for herbicide, which will give us about 7 acres per flight. And that will be, depending on the field size, maybe only 5 or 6 minutes to empty that tank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, again, when we think of driving a ground rig over the corn, over the soybeans versus flying on a drone, my understanding is as this drone technology improves, we're learning that the coverage, due to the way the drone rotors move the air, can be improved. Can you give me a little more? I'm getting out of my coverage zone. I'm
absolutely.
Not an agronomist. What are the facts as far as we know on that?
So the drones offer a lot of benefits. We have a lot of guys already using aerial application by plane and helicopters, and a lot of the benefits carry right over to drones, which is the speed they can apply and the concentration of the product that's being applied ends up being a better overall efficiency of the product. In addition to that, the actual operation is fully automated. So the pilot is really just setting up a boundary for the drone to fly in, and the drone does everything else for you. So it's a hands-off experience for most operators. It's fast, it's easy, and it doesn't take a whole lot of training to really learn how to use it properly.
Yes, that ease of use is very popular with farmers across the country. Leave it here. We'll have more This Week in Agribusiness after this.